well. So thank you very, very much for joining us. I'm just going to turn that chat area off now, if you don't mind, just so I can focus on delivering the presentation to you this evening, which should last around about 20-25 minutes. If you've not already done so, grab yourself a pen and paper quickly so you can make some notes. And if at the end you've got questions that throughout the presentation I've not managed to answer for you, then I'm going to reopen that chat, and what I recommend is that you speak to the person that's invited you along this evening on a one-to-one and get any of your questions answered as soon as you possibly can, so you can get stuck in. So what I'm going to do tonight is go through everything with you, exactly how it works, why it works, what you can earn, and how you get started. So if you don't already know, this is a business that you can work from home in your own time. And if you're going to get involved in any business, you kind of need to look at what's going on out there in the market. And we club together two really, really key factors of what's going on out there in the market. And firstly, it's that requirement for people to need extra income. People don't realize they can actually go out and find an opportunity just like this, that's very, very credible, that's got some history, that you can go out and make extra money. People think you've just got to cut back. People think you've got to go to one of these dodgy payday loan lenders that you see advertising on the telly. But no, there is an opportunity for you to earn extra income with the Vista Group, and that's what people are after. They're after that extra income. They're after financial independence, because people are realizing that you can't rely on a boss to give you the wage rise that you need. You can't rely on a boss to give you the hours that you need, the overtime that you need, or a job in the first place. And people are looking for more flexibility these days. We're all kind of got families, and families grow up, and if you blink, you miss it. So, people want to spend more and more time on the important things and kind of work when it suits them. And for many people, that is about finding something that they can do from home without a restriction on earnings, and maybe build something up, not just earn an hourly rate, build something up that's going to pay you in the future and secure your financial future. But also it's all about adding value. People want to add value, think that they're doing something worthwhile, they're adding value to other people and certainly to consumers. And that brings us onto the second part of our business, the second market that we're tapped into, which is consumers. And what are they looking for? Well, they're looking for value for money. You've only got to look at the high street, you've only got to look at the big supermarket chains. It was on the news today that Sainsbury's are reducing their profit forecasts. They're making less money. People are being more and more discerning now. They're going to Aldi, they're going to Lidl, and they're getting quality products and branded products at lower prices, because that's what consumers want now. They look for that value for money, and that's what we certainly within this business. But we also bring innovation. We bring products, things that people, things that are brand new, things that are quirky, and we bring that convenience because people want convenience. All these supermarket retail outlets appeared and popped up out of town all over the place, and what business is doing now, you can see Sainsbury's and Tesco, Morrison's driving all around, because people want to shop from home, whether it be from a catalogue or whether it be from a computer. People want that home delivery, and we've been in that business for years. And it has to be simple. Lots and lots of people have got computers, but nobody's a computer whiz, and they need to focus and secure it. So what we've done with the Vista Group, we've brought all these things together to consumers and people that are looking for extra, a fantastic opportunity. But just before I go into all the detail of how it works, I just want to share this slide with you, because it's really, really important. Most people don't realize they're on this 45-year plan. I didn't realize I was on this 45-year plan. And when you do realize, it's pretty pressing, because most people don't actually kind of follow this plan, if you like, because a lot of people don't actually work for one employer for their lives. Our parents may have stuck with one job for life and had a pension at the end of it, but most people don't these days. This plan is broke, this 5-year plan. And what's depressing is to get to the income level that exam illustrates would actually put you in the top 5% of earners in the UK. So this is somebody doing particularly well. But look at what happens, even doing particularly well, working for somebody else for 40 years, you will just end up on a pension which is probably around about back where you started, when you started on your career. Most people's pensions, if they're a good one, are a third of final salary. If you don't believe me, go and find out what you're going to get when you retire. So ask yourself the question, can you live on a third of what you're earning? Could you do that? Because you're going to have to when you retire. Now, 45 years is a long time, and we in the Vista Group have found a much better way. We found a 4 to 5 year plan to build up a sustainable income to a level of whatever you may choose. And I'm going to show you some income examples tonight that will show you how you can start straight away, earn some extra income or even a full-time income and build something quite significant. So we've got a very unique business opportunity. We club together two massive and growing industries, and that's the industry of home shopping. Clearly, I'm sure most people have bought online, bought from a catalog, had stuff delivered to their home. I'm sure you have, and know many people that have as well. But we combine it with network marketing. I'm going to explain in the next slide what network marketing exactly is, but it certainly is the most powerful income structure ever devised, because it pays people for time and effort, and we can choose however much time and effort we want to put in, therefore how much income we can generate. And you can see on the right hand side all the benefits of running your own business with the Vista Group. You know, none of the pitfalls with running a conventional business. We all work from home, so clearly your own boss. Most people would love to be their own boss. And of course, we set our own targets. We work when we want to, and there's no restriction on income. And quite simply, because we work from home, the expenses are absolutely minimal. You're going to need a few tools, and I'm going to cover that at the end. But you know, most of us have got a computer. You wouldn't be on here tonight if you hadn't got a computer or a tablet. Most of us have got phones, and because we work from home, you know, there's very little in terms of expense. So there's absolutely no risk whatsoever, but there's lots and lots of incentives, and you'll see them as we go through. And that important residual income, the fact that you're building something and you're not just getting paid a wage. So this is what network marketing is. Some people have heard of it, some people haven't. People have often heard of it but don't really know what it means, and all it is recommending a business, recommending a product. That's all that network marketing is, and all that we do is we cut out all the middlemen from conventional distribution, and that creates a win-win-win situation. The company wins because they are profitable, and that's important to us because we want them to be profitable. We want them to keep developing and supporting us, and the end user gets a cracking deal because they get fabulous products, fantastic quality branded products delivered to their door at great prices. And we in the middle benefit because of, again, all these savings that are made. The company have put together an incentive program that really is unrivaled in our industry. So our retail proposition, we've got the best of both worlds. We combine two fantastic brands. You've got a 90-odd-year-old iconic British branding, Clean Easy, and you've got K-Life, a new cutting-edge brand which is quite literally a department store online or within a catalogue, and that's how we market our products. Catalogues and online, that's the future. Most big businesses have a paperback catalogue because people simply love flicking through catalogues. People are tactile, they like to touch something, but people are also loving to browse the web, and there's also something extra which I'll share with you as we go through, as well as these two medium. So just looking at those two brands, the Clean Easy brand, there's a couple of the current catalogues, very well established, well known for its innovation and its everyday products that people want, need and can afford. We've not got a catalogue full of high-end luxuries that people just can't, you know, judge spending on. These are everyday products, things that you never knew you needed until you saw them, and a lot of them are exclusive and unique. They're difficult to find in the shops, and that's why people love our catalogues. The prices are very competitive, and it's the personal service that we give all our customers and that money back guarantee that has our customers buying off us time and time again. And then you've got the K-Life brand, which is brand new to the UK, oozes quality and value, big brands at small prices. Again, there's exclusive lines in there, lots of consumables, just like with the Clean Easy catalogue, so you get lots of repeat purchase, but it's a real quality paper catalogue. And then the extra bit, as well as the website, is this unique digital catalogue. It's the only one of its kind where simply you can swipe through on a mobile device or a tablet, just like a Kindle if you like, and by one touch on the page on a product you can add to basket and make a purchase. Very, very simple, very, very secure, and very, very cutting edge. And then you've got the two websites. People can browse and they can shop on your websites as well. You get a full retail business with the Vista Group, and these websites are personalized to you. Lots of special offers. Like any websites, customers will get free delivery if they spend over £50. But here's what's key with this: it's direct delivery. So you could be living in London, somebody could browse your website in Glasgow, and they could order, pay, have the stuff shipped direct to them, and you would earn profit as soon as they click. And we're not talking 1 or 2% affiliate referrals, we're talking big commissions, and you're going to see these in the examples. And clearly with a website, it's always open, and what a lot of successful distributors are doing now is they're getting really proactive with this. Rather than just popping their website or their digital catalogue online for people to view, what they do is they're specifically recommending individual products based on their price point. If they're way below the high street, and many of our products are, it could be because of their quirkiness, because they're unique, or because they're really hard to find in the shops. But people are literally doing hundreds and thousands of pounds worth of sales per week without even leaving their front door, just online. So the income examples I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you 5 steps how you can earn anything from an extra £4.5 grand a year top-up income to buy a new car, or go take the family on a better holiday this summer, or how you can progress that into an executive income. So our retail proposition is where it all starts. Our retail proposition is all about developing, building and servicing a customer base. It's really important to realize this is online, this is also offline, and it's immediate income, and you choose exactly how much you earn. You can start earning a part-time income, or you can start earning a full-time income from day one, but you're building something. Do understand this is a business, it's not a job. You're building something that's going to be an income producing asset, and you'll have that for the rest of your life. You'll literally have customers, they stay loyal. It's amazing the loyalty we get from our customers, and like I said previously, that's down to the service and guarantees that we offer. So here's an example. It's only a part-time example just to illustrate that anybody can do this. It's all about finding your customers, and we lead with our Clean Easy catalogue because of its heritage, and we get 250 catalogues within our business kit, and we just put them out a couple of times a week, and we'll easily find 10 to 15 customers, probably more. Now 10 to 15 customers in the early days typically will produce £250 worth of orders. Then secondary, we follow up with our K-Life catalogue, our department store, and we can do this online, and we can also do this offline, and easily you can create £150 per week. So that's £1,600 in a Clean Easy 4-week period. The Clean Easy 4-week period was born to pay us bonuses on volume every 4 weeks. As you can see there, your retail profit is £260. That's cash in hand. You're taking that out as you go along, and the volume bonus gets paid into your bank at the end of that 4-week period. So just for going out, getting a bit of exercise, spending a bit of time on your computer, you could earn an immediate £364 every 4 weeks. That's over £4.5 grand just for turning 10 to 15 hours of your spare time into some cash. And as you build this up, that time will drastically reduce as you build that customer base. Here's an example of a lady who works in a very, very busy full-time job. As you can see there, Emma only has 2 days off out of every 24, and in her first 4 weeks, £262.28. So if you think that you're short on time, then think again. Anybody can fit this in around any busy schedule. Both myself and my wife had full-time jobs when we started, and our income was similar to Emma's when we started too. And then the next stage, you can do more and more of the retail side if you want to. Like I said, you can do that full-time, but the other part of the business is our team building opportunity. And this is about developing a team of independent distributors, and we do that through recruitment, development, and support, and we'll show you exactly how to do this. We've got a fabulous system that you can follow, and it's simply learning how to do something and sharing that and helping and supporting that. It's just like at work. If you've had a job in the past and somebody started new and the boss has said, look, can you just look after this person and show them the ropes? That is all that we do. We look for these people, we show them the ropes, and by increased support, we get increased income, and there's lots and lots of incentives, like I said, to boot. So this example here is you just doing that £1,600 part-time, and you've recommended the business to 4 people. They've just got up and running, so they've not done as much as you get. They've only done 1,000, and we quite simply do that by using the DVDs that come in our business kit. You can invite people online to this presentation. We run it every Tuesday, every Thursday, and if you help 30 people over a 12-month period to do that, the company will give you a Mini to drive around taxed and insured for a year. And your income, because now you're accessing more volume bonus, and that team bonus jumps to £586 every 4 weeks, just for getting a few people on board. And there's no limit to how many people you can get on board. 10 people would start to pay you the equivalent of most people's take-home pay from a full-time job. That's just 10 people doing 1,000. In reality, many do much, much more. If you've already seen any of the DVDs or videos about the business, this is when the holidays start to kick in, the incentive trips that the company put on offer. And the last one was in Venice in November last year. And here's somebody, Lee Roberts, who's qualified for one of those trips to Miami. And again, Lee's first period in the business, because he was part-time, was around about £268. So most people straight away can earn £200 to £300 quite easily. But look at Lee's income now. That's a gold distributor income of £1,263. And Lee, just like myself, I'd actually worked in hotels and hospitality as well, and had never done anything like this. But just by following the system, we've grown our incomes. And then there's our business building opportunity. And this is developing a team of independent leaders, people who want to create those gold distributor businesses of their own. And we do that again through continued recruitment, development, and support. It's all about coaching and leadership, passing on what you've learned to other people. And there's massive rewards, not just personal rewards and the satisfaction of helping people succeed, helping people increase their income. We've helped many people over the years give up their full-time jobs and escape that 45-year plan and earn a far, far better income that they would have earned working for somebody else, let alone that there's the income that the company will give to you, because without you, you wouldn't have all that extra business. Now, sorry about these next couple of income slides, they've gone a bit ski-whiff, but what I like about the business is that it's an equal opportunity. Everybody earns what they're worth, everybody earns what they deserve, but the company will pay you a residual income every time you help somebody get to that gold distributor level. So although you can't see, it's gone behind the India emblem there, now you've got an income of over £2,000 every 4 weeks. You're now earning over and above the national average income in this country. The cars now at this stage, they don't lend them to you, they give them to you, or you can take the cash. 2 people, I believe, this year already have qualified for a Mini Cooper. And there's people in qualification now to go on an absolutely fantastic trip to India next year. Here's a couple that have got to the executive level, ex-charity managing director, ex-physiotherapist. Doug and Sandra, again, like me and Adele, had never done anything like this before, never heard of this business, but part-time built up an income that enabled them, just like us, to give up their jobs, work from home around their families on their own terms. And, you know, guys, I can't explain what that is like. You've kind of just got to get involved and find out. There really is no limit to how many people that you can help. The royalties, that residual income, will just keep increasing. And we were shown this example some 18 years ago. And we weren't sure if it was something we could do, but then we thought, well, you know, you'd be mad not to give it a go, because there seemed to be a lot of support and a lot of help. And that's what's available. And we were told that this could be done 1 to 3 years full-time, 3 to 5 years part-time. Well, we already had full-time jobs, but we achieved this in that time frame. After 5 years, both gave up our full-time jobs. And you can keep taking it as far as you want to take it. Those are the examples I'm going to show you this evening. Does it really work? Well, there's enough car pictures on there to prove to you this is happening today. This is happening all the time to real people from ordinary backgrounds. You can see BMWs being given away there. You can see Minis being given away. And this is just a few from people from the Vista Group. Myself and Adele in the middle on the left there. Peter and Jack in the middle, Craig on the right, Doug and Sandra, I just mentioned before, at the top there, getting a Mini. Lots and lots of people getting cars just for building their business and building their incomes. So it really is a company you can trust. Easy, they've been home shopping specialists since 1923. You know, they've gone through world wars, they've gone through recessions and depressions, made a profit every year, and it's really exciting at the moment because we're now part of a global PLC. This company only operates currently in the UK and Ireland, and it will be a massive, massive opportunity in the future and a massive business. And the great thing is, whatever you've done before, it doesn't matter. The products sell themselves. You've not got to learn anything about products. You've not got to be able to sell any products. You've just got to be able to follow a simple system and learn. There really is an opportunity to grow within this business. All the training and all the support is there. What you have to do is to put the right time and the right amount of effort in, and the person that's invited you along tonight will be able to explain to you what time and effort is required. But take it from me, that time and effort will be rewarded massively. I said earlier, there's no risk whatsoever, and that's absolutely the case. You do need to commit. You do need to show that you don't just want to give this a go. You want to really make this happen. And that's why the company asks you to put your money where your mouth is. But it comes with a guarantee anyway. A complete business kit with 2 websites, 250 catalogs, and everything that you need costs £160. But the company only asks you to cover the carriage to get that kit to you. And you can have a go at it for 30 days. But you know what? They don't need to take your money. But anyway, something for nothing would have no value. Therefore, you need to make that commitment and show that you really want to have a go at this. But you know what? If this was a franchise, it would be costing you thousands. A franchise that pays what this business can pay would cost you thousands. Trust me, I've looked at them, and they're not very pleasant franchises either. So just ask yourself the question, have you got the vision? Have you got the vision and the imagination to create your own financial freedom? Do you know what? Even if you just earn an extra £5,000, £6,000, £7,000 a year, that gives most people a level of financial freedom that they won't get anywhere else, because they could start to treat their families and do things that they want to do. But you know what? Once you get to that stage, like many others, you'll realise that could be 10, 20, 40, £50,000 per annum just by sharing and helping other people. And that really is true financial freedom, if you don't need to work for a boss ever again. That's where we are now. That's where many people are. I can highly, highly recommend it.